伪票的背后还藏着真正的带有压制的初衷呢？请总统先生正面回答我的问题。你带着友好的微笑踏上了中国的土地，来到了北大的校园，我们都非常激动。中国人民都非常渴望友谊，尤其渴望建立在平等基础上的中美友谊。据我们所知，在你来中国之前，你在国内曾经表示，之所以去中国，是因为它太重要了，而接触是最好的压制方式。我想问你，你这一句话是为了使这次访华成行而向反对派做出的承诺呢，还是此刻站在讲台上的你，伪票的背后还藏着真正的带有压制的初衷呢？请总统先生正面回答我的问题。
Well, if I did, I would mask it behind a smile. But I don't. That is, my words mean exactly what they say. We have to make a decision. All of us do. But especially the people who live in large nations with great influence must decide how to define their greatness. When the Soviet Union went away, Russia had to decide how to define its greatness. Would they attempt to develop the human capacity of the Russian people and work in partnership with their neighbors for a greater future? Or would they remember the bad things that happened to them in the past 200 years and think the only way they could be great would be to dominate their neighbors militarily? They chose a forward course. The world's a better place. The same thing is true with China. You will have to decide, both in terms of your policies within your country and beyond, what does it mean that China will be a great power in the 21st century? Does it mean that you will have enormous economic success? Does it mean you will have enormous cultural influence? Does it mean that you will be able to play a large role in solving the problems of the world? Or does it mean you will be able to dominate your neighbors in some form or fashion, whether they like it or not? This is a decision that every great country has to make. You ask me, do I really want to contain China? The answer is no. If you look at the American people have always had a very warm feeling toward China that has been interrupted from time to time when we have had problems. But if you go back through the history of our country, there's always been a feeling on the part of our people that we ought to be close to the Chinese people. And I believe that it would be far better for the people of the United States to have a partnership on equal, respectful terms with China in the 21st century than to have to spend enormous amounts of time and money trying to contain China because we disagree with what's going on beyond our borders. I think it would, so I do not want that. I want a partnership. I'm not hiding another design behind a smile. It's what I really believe. I believe it's not because I think it's good for the American people. And it's my job to do what's good for them. What's good for them is to have a good relationship with you.